Well, this is the speaking test for International English Language Testing System. My name is Vikas Sharma. I am going to be your IELTS test examiner today. This test is being recorded for quality and evaluation purpose. The candidate is Abhishek Mehla. The center is Kurukshetra. Today is 7th of November 2023. May I know your full name, please?
Sir, my name is Abhishek Mehla. You may call me by my first name, that is Abhishek.
Hi Abhishek, can I have your ID, please?
Yeah, sure, sir.
Thank you. Well, thank you so much. Abhishek, in this first part for IELTS speaking, I will be asking you some questions about yourself, and most of them are personal. So Abhishek, are you a student or do you work?
Recently, I completed my bachelor's from Kurukshetra University with business administration. Currently, I am preparing for my IELTS exam.
Abhishek, where are you from?
I belong from Kurukshetra, which is a holy city and also known as land of Mahabharata. It's located in the northern part of my country.
And would you say that it's an interesting place to live?
Yeah, of course. This is interesting because this is one of the most tourist destinations in the whole world, and people like to come there as a spiritual person. Apart from this, the infrastructure is also advanced, which is the best suitable for the local civilians.
Is there something that you would like to change or improve about this place?
Well, there could be numerous things. Firstly, I would like to improve the outskirts of the city where there's a huge mountains garbage. Apart from this, I also like to improve the public transport in which the people have to face a lot of difficulties such as wait for a long period to hire a bus as well as uh, trains. That's the things I would like to improve.
And how long have you been living here?
I have been living here since my birth, and I have been witnessing so many changes since my birth. That's it.
Do you plan to live here in future?
Well, future is uncertain, and I'm not sure about the future. But I am planning for my future that's to study in the foreign countries. That's why I would like to migrate to the another country.
Abhishek, let's talk about chatting. So, do you often chat with your friends?
Yeah, of course, as I am a tech savvy person and I love to socialize with my friends on the social platforms such as Instagram and Facebook, in which we love to send some reels and love to chat with my friends, and we love to about and post to the social platforms, and that's the best way to interact with the friends as well as family members.
Do you prefer to chat online or face to face?
Well, according to me, as I'm a hilarious person and extrovert by nature, and I love to socialize with my friends, and they love my joint company. That's in, I think that face to face is one of the best way, and that should interact with my friends as well as the family members.
So, when you chat with your friends online, what do you usually talk about?
Well, there could be numerous things, as every individual is struggling for a future goals. And we are also a part of this. We are discussing about the future goals in where which institute will have best for our future. And apart from this, we are also much obsessed with the technological gadgets, and we discuss about the modern gadget which can be upcoming in the future. Apart from this, we also discuss about the fashions, as we are so much obsessed with the fashions, clothes, and the shoes which can be a trend of a upcoming era.
Abhishek, let's talk about running. So, do you like running?
Obviously, yes, this is one of the best way to keep ourselves fit. Apart from this is also benefits to burn our calories, which we totally intake in our daily span. Not only this, running also benefits us to physically as well as mentally fit.
Where do you go for a run?
Well, there are numerous platforms in which I run such on a stadium which is located to my nearby locality, and this is one of the best and the advanced stadiums which have a special and advanced tracks in which athletes can run on a long and short period and the duration distance. Apart from this, I also runs in the treadmill of my gym, in which I prefer to be suitable for me.
So, which places do you think are perfect for running?
Well, it generally depends on the person to person, and the athletes who like to run for a long distance, the stadiums and the track is the one of the best for them. Apart from the people, those who are old age people. They are weakened by physical structures and their body does not run for a long distance. They prefer to walk in the parks and gardens. They are preferable for them. Apart from this, the youngsters also like to run on the gym in which they have a treadmills in which they can run according to the duration and the speed.
Well, Abhishek, do you think running is a good way to stay healthy?
Well, I will say definitely yes, as people nowadays hectic and mechanical schedule in which they don't get so much time towards their health, and I think that's a health is one of the most crucial factor in which they can stay healthy for a long period. Apart from this, that's a main thing that people have to keep themselves fit in the order to keep running for a live healthy for a longer period. Running benefits them to keep themselves fit physically as well as mentally.
Well, thank you so much, Abhishek. That's the end of your IELTS speaking part 1. In this second part for IELTS speaking, I will be giving you a topic to speak upon. You have to speak on this topic for 1 or 2 minutes. You can make notes if you wish to. Here is your pencil and paper. You have 1 minute for the preparation of the notes, and you have to talk about an interesting person you know that you would like to meet in future. Well, you may begin speaking now, Abhishek.
Well, I would like to begin by saying that learning is a lifelong skill, and we not only learn from our mistakes, we learn better with the help of our mistakes. If I must talk about a person whom I had get admired so much, that is none other than our Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi. He is a second time Prime Minister of our country, India, and he has become a global leader in the whole world. He's become an aspiration for the whole country because everybody feels that he's doing great work with his appreciation and the hard work and capability which he can do for the every sector of society. That is the lower section and the upper middle, and that's it. Apart from this, he is a workaholic person. He's never take any single leave in his whole ruling. Apart from this, he is working for a every sake of society. Not only this, he invites foreign companies to work for in country. Not only this, he boosts economy of the country and by inviting the foreign companies to work there. Uh, this also he also boosts the tourism sector in our country by inviting the foreign tourists as well as Kashmir as well as Delhi, which becomes a tourist destination in the whole world, and people likes to come there as a tourist, and this has become a backbone of our country. Moreover, during the Corona pandemic, when the whole world was struggling, and this was a difficulty for the whole world, at that time he faced that difficulty and tackled it with the whole tricks, and Indian population is approx half of the whole world, and he managed with his capabilities and the hard work which he spent and tackle it with their own techniques and how he has managed to difficulties these things. Not only this, he set up the third largest infrastructure in the whole world in his whole uh, ruling empire. Not only this, the road infrastructure is getting developed in its own demand and advancement, which is also become a big advancement in the whole world as well as in our own country. Uh, Recently, he organized a global G20 event, which raised the economic as well as pride for our nation, which also boosts the tourism sector in our country. Uh, his vision is clear.
Well, thank you so much. That's the end of your IELTS speaking part 2. Can I have the paper and pencil back?
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Well, Abhishek, in this last part for IELTS speaking, I will be asking you some questions related to the topic you just spoke about. So you spoke about a person, a famous person in your country.
Yes, sir.
So what type of people are popular in your country?
Well, there could be numerous one, and there's not any quanting to that person. If I talk about the business sector, there's a one more than one person that's really known in the leather Reliance Industries. They are known by their work and the empire, which are working for a long period. Apart from these, the leaders and the politicians who are also renowned by his um, working from long period, that is Mr. PM Narendra Modi. And apart from these, the people who are working in the field of education as well as the in the field of social platforms such as internet and so are renowned by their works and the techniques advancement will they have experience.
So, do you think big cities are more suitable for children than the countryside?
According to me, big cities are more preferable for the and are more demanding for the people and children in the countries as per compared to the countryside area because they get advancement in the education sector and they get advanced and unique curriculum in terms of education which can be helpful for the children. Apart from this, they also get advancement in the health sector. They get advanced treatment, which can be helpful for the children. Not only this, they also get advanced level of sports, which can be easily witnessed in the sports stadium as well as the parks, which is helpful for the overall development of children.
Do you think people nowadays prefer online talking to face talk?
Well, as technology getting so much advanced and is taking massive strides, people are getting so much obsessed with it, and it's become convenient for them to talk online rather than face to face. People are getting so much lured towards it because every individual have their own mobile phone in which they interact and socialize with their friends, family, as well as other people.
And do you think it is easier for city people to feel lonely than those living in the countryside?
Definitely, yes. People in the countryside area love to socialize with their friends and families and the neighborhood person. And one thing is that in cities we only found humans, but in the countryside area we not only found humans, we also found humanity, and they know about the value of humans and the humanity, and that's why they never feel lonely. But in the cities, we people feel so much obsessed with the technology and cannot get spare time for their families as well as friends. That's why they feel lonely
Why?
because they are so much obsessed with the technology and their routines and schedules have so much busy in which they cannot get out spare some time for this self. That's it.
If you are given a chance, would you like to live in the countryside or in a bigger city?
Well, as is a dream of my parents and myself also, we prefer to live in the countryside area, in which we have to set up a big home according to a wish and the technological advancement, which is a big deal for, which is also a big deal for us, but we can manage it.
Thank you so much. Well, that's the end of your IELTS speaking test. Thank you, Abhishek.
Thanks.